Okay, welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about Copa. So, if you didn't know, Copa has been on the internet for a very long time. I mean, it started in like September. Like they announced it in September, and everybody started hating it. Basically, this thing is so if your channel is like targeted towards kids, then they'll like take off the comments on the videos. And you can't put in playlists and like a bunch of other stuff. But a lot of like controversy has sparked about this, but to me I think the most like controversial one is the animation. So if you didn't know, there's a lot of animation channels that kind of looks like kids TV shows, but they aren't. Like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, probably one of the most popular dark animation series on YouTube. So basically, it looks like characters from Sesame Street, but it isn't. When you first watch it, it feels like, oh, this is nice. Maybe it's like some Sesame Street ripoff a kid could watch. Easily a kid could click on this and watch thinking it's good, but this isn't. So basically, if you watch the video more, stuff gets a little bit darker. Some it's like minimum, but at the end, you'll see a bunch of red flags. First, they put like raw meat in like glitter, and then there's like a bunch of gore and blood, so that's kind of bad. And you don't want your kids to be watching this. Here's the thing: YouTube targeted this for kids, and it's still targeted to kids. Here's the thing: number one, I don't want kids to get scarred because they watch some Sesame Street thing that they didn't mean to watch. And then the creators worked very hard on this, and they're earning less money because they can't earn that much money, because if they put in kids, there'll be not that many ads. So that's one of the examples of how animation is like on YouTube is gonna be like, I don't know, how it's getting affected by Copas. Another one is like those animation channels where like they like animate their life story. Here's the thing, I really like them, but I always thought, oh, I could never draw that well, and I thought that that's like the hardest place for like a YouTuber to be in, or like to do, because I'm bad at drawing, and like that would be one of the hardest places. And some of the animation videos are getting targeted to kids, which is kind of not fair. Number one, they don't get really that much subs. The most I ever saw was like 3 million. And like a lot of animation channels are getting affected by this, like Odds One Out and much more. Another one is like other like scary type of animation videos. There's tons out there that are like looks like it's for kids, but it's not. Another one is actually one called Cupcakes HD. At first, it looks like some My Little Pony like baking show, but it doesn't get that good. So basically, at the very end, it's just blood and like gore, and you don't want your kids to be watching this. And this is defeating the whole purpose of Copa. If you're doing Copa, why don't you make it right? Why don't you make it actually right, so we have a reason for actually allowing Copa to be there? This is basically defeating the purpose of Copa. Why not? If you have it, then do it right. And YouTube, because they see like a thumbnail with like animation, or like the first 10 seconds of it being animation, doesn't mean it's for kids. A lot of animation TV shows are not targeted to adults. There's tons of them. But if YouTube doesn't fix this soon, I think YouTube just basically is lying to us, basically saying that that what they said is kind of bad. And I know YouTube has said this a lot, but they made Q&As on stuff, but they're not staying true to this. I hope this can be resolved, but yeah. And as this recording, Cupcake HD has been not for kids, so yeah. So if you have any kids, this is kind of bad for you. So I don't know. YouTube isn't the most trustful places. When I was young, my brother used to watch these kind of videos too. I mean, not the scary ones, but easily it could go on kids, YouTube for kids, and then later, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared could pop up anytime. So this is the video. It's kind of off topic, but I don't think my channel's gonna get affected by COPA. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like and sub the video. Sub to the video. I mean, yeah, sub to my channel. Like the video. And comment down below what you think of COPA and animation YouTube channels. And yeah, and I hope you have a good day. Peace and bye.